Thursday, September 25th, 2019, and this is my second little chat regarding my WIP. Today's WIP is, I have half of a hexicardie, okay, I did get the tutorial from Secret Yarnery with Krista. Very, very easy pattern. I have just whipped this thing out. I love it. I'm actually going to make one for both of my daughters and most likely send one to my cousin. So Jamie, you know what you're getting. And Jacqueline, she'll get one too. We all like the same colors, so the odds are good that it may look just like this one. So as you can see, I did not buy the yarn anticipating making this. I just saw the pattern and I had to make it. So I used what I had around the house that didn't have a designated pattern in mind. So I only had 2 balls of pink. So I did the center in the pink and then threw in the white to make it so that the size would be for me. So I have that part done, half of it. And I have got the other part going right now. I'm using one of the polymer hooks that I have made. I do love using these. The bigger handle is when my hands really ache. Well, and then I don't crochet, sadly. You know, it's a bad day when you don't want to crochet. But this hook helps for the most part on the kind of bad days. I use it all the time now. I have several in several different sizes. It was really easy to make. I will have the links to these 2 tutorials that I watched to make the hook and the hexicardie. There are some wonderful teachers on YouTube. This is where I have learned basically most of my crochet skills. My mom taught me the first little steps, how to chain, how to turn, how to hold the yarn in the hook. I watched her for many years do it, and I don't know, it was neat, but I never really thought about it. But the older I got, the more I wanted to have something that I can give my kids to show for my time, besides just saying, oh, I read a book, or oh, I worked. This is something tangible that they can hold on to when I'm gone. Or if they when they move out of the house. So I like to say crochet is love. And if you get a crocheted item from me, you are wrapped in my love. So I know that sounds a little, that's silly perhaps, but it's how I feel. So when you get an item that I've handmade, you know that it's given to you with love. And you know how yarn is, it calls to you, or when you see it, it reminds you of a specific person and you want to make that item for that person. I just never know. When I see it, and I'm sure everyone here that's watching is the same, you see the yarn and it just tends to call your name. Also, it's hard to say no to a clearance item that's yarn when you know it's more than 50% off. It's really hard, and I've gotten really good at saying no. Because I have several WIPs around the house. This is just the one I'm working on this week. I did finish the one that I showed you guys last week, and I will have some pictures of that again in a later video.
Oh.
No kids in the video. Anyway, I hope everyone has a good week. Please be sure to subscribe or like. Also, feel free to share what you're working on at the moment. I always love new ideas and new projects, and I love watching new people. This is such a wonderful community. We all share a common bond.